If a person constantly refers to the LGBT community as that community and those people, then they're most likely not an ally. In fact, they're probably uncomfortable with the community at best and prejudiced at worst. These are things that would keep any true ally from marrying them, but be perfectly fine for a performative ally looking to get hitched as quickly as possible. Lesbian sister be damned. Ben and Sara are Love is Blind Season 8's perfect representation for what happens when a man betrays his core values for the sake of getting the girl, and a woman whose performative allyship falls to the wayside the second her so-called principles are put to the test. I thank Love is Blind for setting us up for this fascinating social experiment and look forward to seeing how their fundamental differences will impact their relationship moving forward. Ben is introduced to us as a 28-year-old developer looking for a woman who is as competitive as he is. So many questions, like what kind of developer? Game developer, web developer, real estate developer? The possibilities are endless. And is that why he proposed to the type of woman he'd normally troll on Reddit? Because he sees this experience as some sort of competition? So many questions, so little time. Sara, meanwhile, is a 29-year-old oncology nurse looking for a goal-oriented ray of sunshine to call her own. When the couple first connects on the show, we see Sara lay down the law about expecting for her partner to be an empathetic person who believes in equal rights for all and questions Ben on his views of the LGBT community. Ben says he's not homophobic, but claiming to have friends who are that way is a little weird and quite honestly sounds like something an undercover homophobe would make up as a get-out-of-jail-free card, similar to racists and their magical black friend. Dude, why couldn't you just say you have gay friends? To be honest with you guys, I don't know exactly what his core values are, but I get the sense that he leans a lot more on the conservative side, but is wanting to be more open-minded to appeal to the ladies on the show who were overwhelmingly progressive. Another hint of his awkwardness surrounding homosexuality is shown in a subsequent conversation in which he refers to the LGBT community as that community and how visibly uncomfortable he is with Sara bringing up politics and equality. Unsurprisingly, Ben neglected to vote in such a consequential election because he knows that no matter what, he's going to be all right as a straight white man and can't be bothered to care about anyone else's rights, including white women. He even claimed to not know much about George Floyd, which was such a groundbreaking moment in American history that it led to a global uprising and is still spoken about to this day in Paris, France, when we discuss Black rights in the country. So how the hell wouldn't an American know about it? I don't believe he's that ignorant. I think that he is either towing the line for professional or familial reasons or straight up hiding his bigotry if it exists. When Sara called him out for not caring about anyone but himself, I foolishly believed that she was officially breaking up with him over it and freeing up her time to find someone more in line with her purported values. She discusses the issues with the ladies back at the lounge, and Virginia encourages her to keep talking to Ben to see if he's at least willing to learn and grow. The next time we see Sara and Ben in the pods, he tells her that he wants to do the work to learn to empathize with the LGBT and Black Lives Matter. So she accepts his willingness to try, and he subsequently proposes. She accepts the proposal, and it all happens so quickly without any proper questioning about his authenticity. Does she really believe that this borderline 30-year-old who never bothered to care about social causes is going to become the next Malcolm X by the time they get married? Why didn't we see any kind of skepticism on her part about his motives or capacity for empathy? She made having a lesbian sister a huge part of her personality and identity on the show, so it's very jarring that she would so easily jump into an engagement with a potential bigot without much hesitation. In season 1 of the show, we saw Lauren hesitate about Cameron's race a hell of a lot more than this. Unfortunately, what we're witnessing here is your typical performative ally who can't stand on business when push comes to shove because the issues she claims to fight for don't truly affect her. And unfortunately for Sara, it appears as though she dropped her principles for nothing, because when reveal day comes around and she finally gets to put a face to the name, she looks incredibly unimpressed with Ben's appearance. How did you feel about this couple on the show? Do you think they're ultimately going to make it? Do you believe that Ben has friends that are that way and that he's willing to learn and grow? Are these social causes as important to Sara as she wants us to believe? Let me know all of your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. And as usual, we'll chat. And don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives on Love is Blind.